20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. On the Tampa sideline, it's head coach Todd Bowles. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 38 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
38 yards on the play. And the Buccaneer 1st down.
To throw is Nix. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A run up the middle with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
That's good. 1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Big snap on 1st and 10. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed. So give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy. And this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Warren, no, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead...
He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by their cerebral quarterback from the University of Tennessee, Joshua Dobbs.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Here's Dobbs. Now he'll run. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
Gain 10 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's takedown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Quincy
He'll
Williams
try
on the
again here.
tackle.
Second and
No
10.
gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Buccaneers' 39-yard line.
Throwing. Dobbs. He takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Dobbs down to throw. He'll take off again. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's good.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Dobbs to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
To throw is Dobbs. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Pickup leads to third and 6.
Dobbs. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
Incomplete.
And now it's
It's
fourth
now
down.
Fourth down.
His kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. And he has been a big play guy all season. Currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. A first down throw for Nix. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll go play action with Nix. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
A gain of 22 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. As we are ready to get back underway. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Throwing is Nix. The left side, he's got Henry. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And he's into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
It's the score. Buccaneers 14, Bills 10.
After the touchdown, out is Bolt to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Dobbs. Open man is Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. B.J. Hill. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this 1st half. 2nd down. Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bills offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That one, top, that's Matthew Golden. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read. And he'll finally be tracked down at the Bills' 30-yard line. That's another quick 1st down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big kick.
Well, on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4.
The 23-yard line.
They'll try a jet sweep. There's Golden. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
14-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. up to 9 now on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run the toss with Warren. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll spot Henry open downfield. So they move inside 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the
Throw it,
18-yard
Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Johnny Newton in for the sack. That's Baker's dozen. 13 for the year. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll step up and run. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And now it's 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one taken in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Tampa.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Now, Folk on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Dobbs. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing, Dobbs. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. 2nd down, they need 3.
T.J. Hawkinson. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Dobbs down to throw. He'll step up and run this. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
At the 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Dobbs. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Dobbs in the pistol. He runs with it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Set the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dobbs to throw. He'll run again. And nice work there. Going to the slide and gain about 7.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Dobbs. It is brought in the end zone. Matthew Bowman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Makes the score Bills 24.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll get this off to Mostert. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. 2nd down, they need 7.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings
Back
up
to throw
2nd and
is
7.
Nix. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm so weary, defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now Dobbs. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one caught. He finds Golden. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of the ball.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. It always feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that first down, try to extend it. But here, it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the first down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball. And he was not able to do the third part of that act, and he's going to cough it up now and give the ball right back to this defense.
And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Warren. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
To throw is Nix. Open man downfield. It's Addison. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Addison. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Down.
7.
They'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
17 yards.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He'll keep this on the zone read. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to run at the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one complete down the field to Golden. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There on the stop.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Here's Dobbs. In trouble, and he's going to be Daquan Jones. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
The Buccaneers offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
21-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Nix. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
A gain of 1 yard.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. Will be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
To throw is Dobbs. He takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. A run here with Gibbs. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the Buccaneers' 47-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on his own read. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bucs have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
28, Bills 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Bills offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jack Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Dobbs down to throw. That one caught by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and inches.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 39-yard line.
Now Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Throwing. Dobbs. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Dobbs. He'll try to run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
They'll start this on the ground with 1. And And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run the draw with Warren. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.